and the Oakland Raiders. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion, as I'll hand it over to the two men who will call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll. Play action. They'll throw out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll set up a throw, escaping the pressure right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Carl Nassib in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And plays like that really hurt.
Ready. 60, orange. Set, 43. Let's go one more. Ready, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Other way. Let's go. On the set. 43 to Mike. Guys, game situation. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now back to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Adam Gotsis able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. 350. Play it. Go. 43 is the mark. Hey, pick your game up. 40.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 8 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Adam Gotsis in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Third down, he'll drop to throw. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 21 yards there on third down. Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Second quarter action with 1:59. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Go. Go. Double time. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
I'm on. High 7, let's go. 61. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. Now that'll be tipped, and I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4.
Good stuff. Keep doing that. Ready. 6 orange. Check. Double time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Okay, ready. March 43. Flash.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here we go.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive. Moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown, 35 yards. as his guys are back within a single score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll find Moreau here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's complete. Williams loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining. Here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Second and 3. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Definitely belong.
Intended for Antonio Brown. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
43. Check, 43. I got you.
Back to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Caught out right by Renfro. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Adam Gotsis make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
And that's a Super Bowl record, his 4th sack of the game. I think we got to start thinking seriously about making the Super Bowl MVP as well.
I think you're right. With them leading in the driver's seat, he certainly has a shot. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Dancing to his left. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They run it with Jacobs. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Back to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
Touchdown. 3, 2, 18. Chopper. Check 44. You're out. Hey, check 44.
On 1st down, Jacobs. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Play for the ages. It's a touchdown to win the Super Bowl on the final play.
Brandon, you know I love boxing, right? You know I love big fights, right? I had given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess...
Are on top of the football world. They will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as the Super Bowl champions. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.